It's the second game of a back-to-back. Detroit won in New York 2-0 over the Rangers. They are traveling home to meet the Chicago Blackhawks at Little Caesars Arena. The Blackhawks, just 5 wins on the season, sit with a league worst record at the bottom of the Central Division. Detroit, second in the Atlantic, 2 points behind the Boston Bruins. Folks, if you are joining us, please make sure to hit this video with a like. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Red Wing action this season. Patrick Kane. He's going to draw a penalty early in this one. He's known 2 homes. Chicago for over 15 seasons. A short time with the New York Rangers. And he's playing both of them. In his first 2 games as a member of the Detroit Red Wings, he draws a call on Tyler Johnson, a trip. Minutes into this hockey game, the Red Wings will go to the power play. Face off in the Chicago zone. Red Wings power play. They were 2 for 3 last night in New York. Sprong starts it off through center. He's taken down at the Chicago blue line. And the Hawks, Dickinson, for tripping, will make this an extended 5-on-3 power play for the Red Wings, who are coming out with their top unit. Surprisingly, they still have DeBrincat on the right wing side. Gostisbehere. His pass across is blocked. The Hawks will get it out. Gostisbehere in the wing zone. 125 on this 5-on-3 power play. DeBrincat gets it out to Kane in the slot. Larkin's shot. He scores! Dylan Larkin, after being scoreless in 7 games, he has power play goals in back-to-back nights. The Red Wings score 5-on-3, and I believe Patrick Kane got his stick on that one for his first point as a member of the Detroit Red Wings. It's Larkin's 5th of the season. He has 2 power play goals in 2 nights. The Red Wings have a 1-0 lead. Kane and DeBrincat with the assists, and the Red Wings still have 1:30 on the power play. Kane scores! Just like that. Patty Kane, his first as a Red Wing. 2 power play goals on 2 shots for Detroit. Quick puck movement. DeBrincat to Larkin with a quick one-touch pass, and Patrick Kane with the puck on a string over the blocker of former Red Wings goaltender Peter Mrazek. And it's 2-0 Detroit, and we haven't played 3 minutes in this one. Larkin, DeBrincat, and Kane, each with 2 points already tonight. Another penalty coming to the Hawks. Taylor Radish. Boarding is going to be the call. It was down here on the near boards. It looked like a clean check to me. The refs didn't agree, and Detroit already 2 for 2 on the power play. 2 goals on 2 shots will come out to work once again. Blackwell with a shot. That's fought off by Reimer. Sprong, 2-on-1. He's got Fabry with him. His shot Mrazek with a glove save. He will hang on. The Red Wings quickly transitioned there out of their own end. A 2-on-1 developed late. Mrazek with the save. Sprong in his new number 86 after giving up the 88 to Patrick Kane. Johnson for the Hawks will get it up to Foligno, and he will clear it the length of the ice. Johnson walks in. He's hit. Sprong the other way. Gets across the Blackhawks line over to Raymond. He scores! 3 power plays. 3 power play goals. 3 different goal scorers for the Red Wings. They turned this into a 2-on-1 after it looked like Sprong was going to be knocked off the puck. And Raymond finds the back of the net, and Chicago finds themselves in a big hole in this hockey game. We've only played 5 minutes and 4 seconds. Raymond 6th from Sprong and Comfer. Perry in. There's a shot, flutters over top of the Wings net as the Hawks look to get one back right away. It's Perron now, his shot into the corner. Kurashev tied up. Donato helps him out. The former Red Wing Athanasiou takes a hit by Kane. And Donato able to come away with it in front of his own net. Wallman forces the turnover, and he'll skate out with it for Detroit. Wings battle and turn the puck over. Donato loses it to Comfer, out to Wallman. Kane with a shot, doesn't get through, and Lucas Reichel for the Hawks comes away with it. His shot low, steered aside by Reimer. Donato tied up in the corner by Wallman. DeBrincat takes a big hit. Petrie will start it out through center. Larkin hits the outside of the post. Kurashev now for the Hawks. Dickinson over to Entwistle. His shot, Reimer stands tall at the top of the crease and covers it up. 6:15 to play. First period from Little Caesars Arena. It's Detroit 3, Chicago nothing. All 3 goals from the Red Wings on their power play. Vlasic with a shot. Reimer gets his glove up, and he will hang on. Dylan Larkin, after being held off the score sheet for 7 games, he's now found himself with 3 points in the last 3 periods of play. Gostis Bear up to Sprong. He makes a move. He gets it out front to Kopp. Mrazek with a big save. Nice stick handling by Sprong to create an opening, and Andrew Kopp with a nice chance. Sprong once again gets to the outside. He's bumped off the puck and tied up in the corner. Seth Jones gets it up to Johnson. He'll send it in deep as we're nearing 1 minute to play in this first period. Sider. Sprong one more time. He dumps it in and goes for a change. Kachuk. He's knocked off the puck. Kostin, 5 seconds. Gets it across. Sider's shot deflected over top of the net. And the horn sounds, ending the first period. Detroit 3, Chicago nothing. The Red Wings with 3 goals on 6 shots in the first period. The Blackhawks had 4 shots. They got themselves in penalty trouble early, and Detroit made them pay each and every time. Hall for the Hawks. His shot blockered away. Roos with a drive. Reimer hangs on as Chicago looking to make something happen early. They're coming out with a lot of momentum to start the second period. Only 5 wins this season for the Blackhawks. They are in the midst of a teardown and rebuild. They find themselves in the bottom of the National Hockey League. Kane's shot stopped. DeBrincat to Gostisbehere. Mrazek able to stop that one, and he hangs on for a face-off. Larkin wins it cleanly. Seider to Kane with a quick shot. Mrazek will hang on once again. Another face-off coming to the left this time in the Chicago zone. The crowd is into this one. Roos gets it up to Hall in Chicago. Clears it out front. Johnson makes a move. Kane able to poke it off his stick before he can get the shot away. DeBrincat. He's got Kane coming late. He goes behind the net to Larkin. Kane and to DeBrincat in front. Mrazek able to make the save on Detroit's 10th shot of this hockey game. Gostisbehere starts it back as the Red Wings are in the midst of a change. Perron turns it over. Roos back into the Detroit zone. Over to Hall. Johnson with a rebound. Another save by Reimer to keep this a 3-0 hockey game. Johnson for the Hawks. He turns it over. Perron makes his way into the Hawk zone. Circles with it. Wallman puts it on net. A big rebound. The Hawks able to recover. Athanasiou. His pass misses target in Detroit. Comfer gets a shot. Perron on the rebound. Another chance. Mrazek. It goes behind the net. I don't think Mrazek knew where it was. Raymond's shot blocked by Vlasic. Jones looking to get this one out. Both teams looking to change. Athanasiou out front. Jones a big stop. I think a second attempt. One off the post. A third chance. That's stopped by Reimer. Detroit. Raymond. Up the right wing side over to Petrie. His shot wide of the net. Sherratt over to Petrie. That one goes off the Hawks defender and almost bounces into the net. Reichel. He turns the puck over in his own end. Kopp to Raymond. Over to Fabry. That shot does not get through. Raymond. He is tired. Sherratt with a shot that goes wide. Foligno for Chicago will get this one out. Entwistle up to Reichel. Back over to Entwistle. Foligno with a shot that goes off a skate and just misses. Wide of the Detroit net. Sprong. The final seconds in this period. This was a fast period. No score by either team in the second. Some good opportunities on both ends of the ice, but we will head to the second intermission. Detroit 3, Chicago nothing. 13-10, Detroit outshooting Chicago through 2 periods. They're outscoring Chicago 3-0. Hall into the Detroit zone. Radish moving into the slot. It's knocked off his stick. Roos holds it in. Kaiser, he can't get a shot through. Seider for Detroit will get it out. He circles back into his own end. One more time, Seider through center. He's knocked off the puck. DeBrincat. He gets a shot that's blockered away by Mrazek. Even strength tonight. The play has been very even. No score by either team, but the specialty teams battle favors the Red Wings, who have been perfect on the power play. All 3 goals tonight have come on the Detroit power play. Larkin, Kane, and Raymond, the goal scorers. Perron, just over 12 minutes to play in the third period. Turns it over inside the Chicago zone. Athanasiou looking to make a move at center. Jones gives it away. Perron tries to walk through the Chicago defenders. He can't do it. Corey Perry now for the Hawks. He moves into the center, and Raymond able to cover it up at the top of the crease. Athanasiou knocked off the puck. The Wings will get it out. Petrie now. He's bumped just inside the Chicago line, and Detroit will have to regroup in their own end. We're approaching 7 minutes to play in this period. Robbie Fabry, he's bumped off the puck, and the Hawks doing a good job this period to limit Detroit's chances, but they still cannot solve James Reimer. Sherratt, he's going to get this up to Raymond, who's tied up in the neutral zone. Seth Jones will start it back behind his own net. Reichel through center, up to Entwistle. He's got some room. Looking to the backhand. That's not the rebound. And Dickinson able to slide this one past Reimer. It's now 3-1 Detroit. Nice transition game by the Blackhawks. They had a nice stretch pass up to Entwistle, and there was not much room for Dickinson to slam that home between the skate and the post. That's Entwistle's 6th of the season. It comes with 3:37 to play. Sorry, that was Dickinson's 6th of the season. Entwistle in on the assist. Larkin's shot, rebound for Kane. And Mrazek will hang on. Kopp wins the draw. Fabry out to the line. Sprong with a shot. Mrazek with a glove save. 1:51 to play. It's 3-1 Detroit here at Little Caesars Arena. A sold-out crowd as always here in Detroit. Sherratt, his shot kicked aside, and there's a penalty coming up to Detroit. The Blackhawks will go to the power play with exactly 1 minute to play in the third period. Sprong with a trip. He's not happy about it. You could almost feel that the Hawks were owed a power play at some point in this hockey game. It may be too little too late. But in a 2-goal game, they're going to get the goalie out and have 6-on-4 power play. A good chance to score against the league's worst penalty kill. Though Detroit was perfect last night. Jones with a shot that's blocked and into the corner. Another shot deflected by Entwistle, and it finds the back of the net. Mackenzie Entwistle on a shot from Seth Jones redirects this one past Reimer. And it's now a 3-2 hockey game. A perfect deflection by Entwistle. He had an assist on the first goal. Makes it 3-2 with 38 seconds to play in regulation. 4th of the season from Jones and Johnson. A power play goal for the Blackhawks. Taylor Hall, the netminder. Mrazek headed to the bench. Hall gets behind the D. Reimer forced to make a stop, and he will cover it with just 17 seconds remaining in this third period. The Hawks snuck that puck right through the defense, and Taylor Hall was there for a chance. Comfer wins this draw cleanly. Petrie looking to kill some clock. He almost turns that over in front of his own net. The wings out with it. Perron towards the empty net will seal it for Detroit. David Perron, his 4th of the season, an empty net goal. Will seal this one for Detroit in the final seconds of this hockey game. Detroit will now have wins in back-to-back hockey games. It's Perron's 4th of the season. Assisted by Wallman and Petrie. And that was after the puck was nearly turned over right in front of James Reimer. The horn sounds, and the Detroit Red Wings come away with a 4-2 victory. In a game where the Red Wings special teams dominated early, 3 power play goals in just over 5 minutes to start this hockey game. The 5-on-5 action was pretty even between both teams. The Hawks get 2 goals late, 1 coming on the power play, but David Perron able to get the empty net goal. 19-18, Detroit outshoots the Blackhawks. A 4-2 victory, a 2-game winning streak for the Red Wings. Patrick Kane, his first goal as a Red Wing, which came seconds after his first point as a member of the Red Wings. And now Captain Dylan Larkin with 3 points the past 2 games after he was scoreless in 7. Your final from Little Caesars Arena, Detroit 4, Chicago 2. We'll see you back here next time for more Red Wings action.